And then she gets pregnant and delivers a baby. She has the baby. She expected things are gonna work her own way. But now she's alone. She's crying with the baby. Baby's not breastfeeding well, struggling throughout the process and stuff. Comes back to the clinic after 6 weeks later. And after coming back to the clinic 6 weeks later, the nurse is like, your baby really lost weight, mommy. The nation we bring to you the first president of the... YoU, a jumpy girl? Hello guys, welcome to a new episode of The Corridors. And yeah, it goes without saying that we have a beautiful woman, a beautiful lady, a beautiful girl. Ataki girl. I think maybe ladies don't appreciate being called girls or something. But I think they're just girls. Girls, like boys and girls, right?
Yeah.
We have this beautiful professional here with us, and we're going to be having a conversation on who she is. And yeah, siwezi muintroduce guys. Najua mko zile za why is this guy talking too much?
Bwana.
Why is he talking too much?
Hata tusiye mrembo.
Jamani. So yeah, I'm going to welcome her. Maybe atuambie ni nani, kwa nini yako hapa leo. Na what do we expect?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. My name is Marvin Karen.
Oh.
I'm a registered nurse by profession. I'm also a researcher and I'm also an entrepreneur. So I'm many things. I'm excited to be here today.
Nice, you're welcome. You're welcome on the corridors.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know you're seated and you're like, hakunaga viti kwa corridors. Yeah. But yeah.
No, I'm happy you set one aside for me.
Amazing.
Thank you.
You said you were a nurse.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Before being a nurse.
Yeah.
Who is Marvin? Who was Marvin or who is Marvin, either way?
I think before being a nurse, I was just a normal kid. In the normal setup, we all went to school, do well in school, go to campus, and start working and get money.
Usilie. Ngoja. Yesu yako pia sikalingi. Usilie.
And then, so when I did my KCSE, according to my dad, my results were not good enough. He had expected better and persuaded me to repeat. And I was also like 50-50. I don't want to do this because of my experience in high school. High school is not easy. Any Kenyan would attest that high school is not easy. I mean, so in that period, my mother fell sick.
Sorry for that.
And yeah, she was bedridden and she had a road accident. So I was taking care of her through everything, wound dressing, self-care and everything. And then I realized like, wow, this is something that I can do. And as my father is waiting for me to get direct entry to the university, I could just apply to a medical school and become a nurse. And so behind my father's back, I
bypass.
Yeah.
Bypass.
Yes.
Fathers will always suffer in the hands of their children.
Yeah, and I applied for nursing. So it was surprising a letter when I was called to nursing school. So that is how.
So he never knew?
He just
when
saw
you were
the letter.
doing the applications?
No. I taught, by the way. So I had like 2 years of rest between college and high school.
Oh, nice.
So then I was a teacher. I taught biology and Swahili.
Wow.
In a nearby high school.
Wow.
So by the time I was applying for nursing school, I had my own funds.
Yeah, you had some coins and stuff.
Yes.
Lakini kwani ulikuwa unalipwa pesa ngapi?
Pesa kidogo.
Pesa kidogo ni ngapi?
Pesa kidogo ni ngapi?
Labda salary yetu bana.
Alianza job kabla aanze kutafuta job.
Alianza job kabla apate job.
Apate job ya kutafuta job.
But you see, when unaishi home, unakula home, unalala home, someone pays you 7K. That's a lot of money. That's enough money to, yeah. So
per month.
Per month.
Per week.
Per month, and then ilikuwa kitambo kidogo.
Lakini so lazima upige luku. High school unajua watu hiwa na kufanya mambo.
Ni village. Luku tu ni skirt and a nice top and nice shoes.
Zile za 30
zile za mtumba. Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
Unaipiga kama ile ya the trending nguo moja ni 30 nguo nyingine ni 10
nguo 14 ni
hizo sasa. Ukienda na dhao unakuja na bag mzima.
That haifiki hata.
The goodness of being a lady.
Yeah.
Demba ukiwa na tao uko na outfit 5. Boys you tao toja hizi.
Haifiki. Unaambiwa ongeza ruabe.
Yes.
Okay. But in my next life bado tunataka kuwa wanaume.
Yeah.
Otherwise bado demba.
That's amazing. So like your high school life, like were you a jumpy girl, or rather were you in, like my brother here was in St. John's whatever stuff. Zile shule za mababi unajua watu walikuwa na St. John's ambulance. Mimi nilisoma polling station yenye
una skao
ni skanga alafu umewekewa unacheki. So how was it like in high school for you?
Kwanza high school nilisoma right in the middle of town. Nilisoma Kisumu Garage. Oh no. Kisumu Girls High School. That is not
it's just close to
Kisumu Girls.
The Kisumu Girls.
Acha siasa.
Okay.
Yeah, high school right in town. I think as a student in high school I was just me. The people who have met me even after high school are like, you've never changed. Talkative, outgoing, always laughing, and the vibes I have today, I had them then. So for my academics, I think I was a good listener. Nice. I banked on listening to teachers teaching, because now I had very little time for myself, like reading. But I must say I was a very brilliant student.
Okay. It's amazing you're beating your own drums, eh?
Yeah, I was
nice.
Considering
That's
that.
So nice.
Yeah. I never settled to study, but still did very well.
Okay.
Imagine had I settled to study, I would be something else. I mean,
the nation we bring to you, the first president of the even though tumekuwa tunakuintroduce.
Yeah, so
that's nice.
I think also I didn't quite realize how doing well was important then. Majority of the time in high school, I think I thought I was learning for my parents or doing it for my parents or just doing it for the system. I mean, tumefika high school, so tuende nalo. Yeah, but later on you realize, like, after high school, then your life really turns depending on your performance in high school. Yeah, and now I started getting serious in Form 4. I was a serious student in Form 1, Form 2. I think for mathematics still, I was top 10 in Form 2. And then now I became a mediocre now. Nikaingia kwa system. Tukaanza
ukajua vijana
No.
Vijana wa Sigalano.
No, vijana no. But yeah, I was just up and down, nothing serious, not failing and not also passing.
I thought you became the Merimela kipenzi.
No, not Merimela.
Okay.
No, bado sikuwa nimejua mambo ya vijana vizuri.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe just a fast forward on now mom amepata accident and now you're there, you're with her, you've already attended to her, ushapata your letter, right? Ushaamua sasa niko na coins zangu, I'm going to a nursing school. You get to a nursing school, it's okay. You get to a nursing school, and then here you are. How was it like for you?
Nursing school is not easy. Anyone who has Mimi, Kenya Medical Training College.
Guys.
KMTC.
Which campus, by the way?
Nyamira.
I
was among the pioneers.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So anyone
it was only nursing in Nyamira, or you had any
then it was just nursing because I think I'm not really sure, but I think when KMTCs start, they all start with nursing school.
Yeah, they all start with nursing. So most of them, I think.
So I was the third class, like I think every year there are 2 intakes.
Yeah, 2 intakes.
So I was in the third intake when it was very, very new. So I was my class was among the pioneer class.
Nice.
Yeah. So I must say everyone who has passed through KMTC knows that nursing school is not easy. But again, it's not hard.
It's not manageable.
Hard.
It's very manageable.
So you need to
plan. If we all are here, then
but not for the week.
It's
manageable, but it's not for the week.
No, it's not for the week. No, it's all for the faint-hearted.
It needs more energy. It needs the other part of you to give whatever you thought you were not gonna give. Right.
You have also to be a planner and think out of the box. Because not so many things are provided for you. Sometimes you plan for your own. For example, when you're going for an experience, unajua school bus itakubeba tu itakupeleka hapo kwa
after
unaishi wapi, unakula nini, haja yao ni mko job.
Can I tell you about my time? Nyeri mlikuwa na school bus. Sisi tukiingia, we never had a school bus. Sisi tulikuwa
Bondo ina school bus.
Ukiwa ilikuja later mimi nikiwa natoka. And then si tukiingia wewe whatever barua team lead anaendea kwa HOD, akifika anapewa naambia mnafaa mkue Busia County Hospital. Nyinyi mjue venye mtafika hapo. Okay? Na mjue mtapata nyumba wapi.
I think I also experienced that.
Okay.
Basi ilikuja later. Yes, but hiyo ya vile utafika hata mimi nilipitia hiyo.
Crazy,
Crazy. So mna team up kwa group, mnachukua kanisa mzima.
Atu mattress.
Umebeba gas.
Mmeshikana watu wawili wenye mtapika pamoja. Alafu shida ni mfike huko mkosane day 2. Mkosane
day 2. But you see boys hawakosana.
Kwanza madem.
Mambo ya wakosana.
Nakumbuka madem. Okay, kwetu KMTC kulikuwa na madem wawili, watatu wanaishi pamoja, but akitaka kupika
mmoja
anapika kivyake. Unapika kwa ile kona, weka ile kona, kwa ile azinasikizani ipo na kupika.
Sisi tunaenda hoteli chapati 2
madem, chapati beans pale nje. Lazima boys narudi kwa nyumba.
So sisi tulikuwa na time tulitumia our abilities. If you're a good chef, kazi yako ilikuwa ni kupika. Like I would cook. And then now sasa sioshi vyombo. Vyombo inakuwa ya mtu mwingine. Unaona?
Huyo mzee amelalisha. Na mzee aradi kitu yote na kijiko. Akiweka salt umeweza shtukia kwani rada ni gani.
Yes, and then also kama unatoka Eldoret tuko unakuja na mahindi. Kama unatoka Kisumu unakuja na omena.
Na kutoka Nairobi na pesa.
Nairobi hakuna hata do. Watu wa Nairobi nao walikuwa wamelalisha sana.
Kama na ufa.
Watu wa Nairobi walikuwa na fake life. Sana. Okay, in all the places. But either way, I think walikuwa na blend in. Juu sasa unajua wewe huwezi kuja kutufikia hapa na sisi tumeleta vitu unajua. Lazima tuta blend in. So huyu ni wa Nairobi ndio maana anajitetea. Kijana
Nairobi si kwa kina mtu.
Na si Masai, ujue hivyo.
Ni sawa.
Si hero.
Kwetu ni Bondo basi, kwetu ni Nairobi.
Okay, fine. So and then now you graduated. After graduation, it happened you got yourself in the field.
Field sasa.
Kapiga nursing kwanza for the first like how many years unasema kama kujoin
research ama uliingia ukaingia research
ama
so research hata sikuwa nimeintend ati this is the path I'll take. Nilikuwa natafuta tu kazi and then nikapata kazi ya research
like any other person.
Yes, like just applying. So at that point nilikuwa nimechapa kazi huku nje. And then my employment was terminated abruptly because the hospital was not doing well, so they decided to close the branch.
It was private, definitely.
Yeah, it was a private hospital. Hey, kupata public. Hey,
this kilikuwa struggle.
Hadima kama maziwa ya kuku.
But up to now, it's still struggle. Up to now, it's struggle.
It's a struggle. But I think up to now, where I've gotten, I wouldn't say like getting a job is so hard for me. Considering the years of experience, the years of experience and the skills that I've gained. So at least I have some.
So someone would employ you because of your skills or because you have 5 years experience? What do you think?
Both. Yeah.
Okay.
Both. Yeah. For you to have 5 experience, you must have gained skills, of course.
Unaweza 5 years, okay, lakini una skills. Uko unalisha tu. Uko tu juu. Okay, na move tu.
Una move.
Like supervisor wa hii research. Yeah, supervisor wa hii research ni unajua ananiangaliaga na furahia.
Don't just flow with life. When it's boring, take a break. Realize like, where am I now? What am I doing? And take another path. So if you're a nurse and you're moving hapa na pale and you're seeing there's nothing you're gaining, go back to the drawing board. Tulia. Hata kama imebidi wacha nursing kidogo, do other things. How will you know where your passion lies?
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
So
like we have someone a very senior Mlamo is not practicing nursing. He has never alipochukua hivi degree yake akaenda na akaiseti na alipiga internship akamaliza akapiga kila kitu and he has it and I think he's driving one of the nice cars.
So research ilikuja tu
ilikam tu ni ile kama ya maana ile yenye God alikuwa na drop.
Mimi niliapply tu job.
Na apply tu mtu.
Nika
apply without experience. You know just see okay most is my research na unaanga watanga experience.
Tumefanya shule.
Tumezi apply bana. Yeah, okay. Sima najua. Wala mimi
kuna research nilifanya shule.
Hapo ni research.
I swear mimi nilifanya research shule.
Ulifanyiwa basi. Ama alifanyiwa.
Kenya Medical Training
lazima ufanye research. Lazima.
Hivi nikaibeba nikaiweka like alafu najua kulikuwa na ile party ya we ni boys. Mimi na maboys wangu. Mimi niko na maboys ni venye tu saa hii labda wako research entities wanaweza katishwa kazi juu wao kufanya. I know them. Najua bro mali mimi nilikuwa watu walikuwa wanafanya research ni madem. Hiyo kitu ni ngori. Me I believe so man.
But let me shed some light when it comes to working as a researcher. So you see the way you look at it as a big thing when you're a student. Now when you're employed and when you're working as a researcher, it's not as complicated.
Yeah, but then easy and
for real, right?
Yeah, so when you get into the field, you can get into the field like a research assistant or what, a data collector or something like that. So in that process, you get to learn how this thing runs.
Okay.
So it doesn't come like a big package all together to your doorstep.
Lakini mbona walimu watuambia hivyo shuleni? Jumi wangeniambia ningeipenda labda.
You can't be taught even in life. You're not taught everything. Even your parents, they never taught you anything. There are things life just teaches you. There are things that just falls in place by default.
Now for me I'm a very different person. Mimi nikishaangalia nimefika ndio board yangu ya mwisho. Sasa mi board yangu ya mwisho na research ilifika hiyo shule. Nilipofika hivi nika notice research haiwezi. I was like, this is not the route guys. Now you understand why I'm saying it was crazy.
Ilikuwa ngumu stuff man, ilikuwa ngumu. Research.
So I'm even impressed in how you're putting it that someone can start as a how did you start? Like
I started as a research assistant. Yes. I started as a research assistant.
How's your supervisor?
Nice.
Welcoming.
Oh my God, I had the best. Okay. I had the best supervisor because she's how do you call the person under professor? Yeah, she was ops guy and she was an obstetrician who decided to go research. To research way, and she knows how to break complicated information into very simple terms. She knows how to push you beyond your comfort zone. There's a way she sees your ability in ways you cannot. So she will give you atakupatia changamoto, but she knows you can manage that. So ata introduce some of the things that she thinks you can do pole pole, and then you find yourself doing that and you're like, okay, I had not realized this. Yeah. So she was very supportive, and she challenged us with a lot. Yeah. So I think she also contributed to my journey as a researcher and to the path that I've taken now, and to me realizing my passion, because sasa alinipatia a few jobs.
Oh, bado alikuconnect.
Nice. Not job ya kufanya. Just within the study, I began by leading the team. So the entire team in the clinical area, I was leading them. So that is a leadership and managerial role.
It gives you the courage.
Yes. Yeah. And then there was a sub-study. She made me a coordinator. So I coordinated the sub-study. It was successful. That is how now, when you coordinate a sub-study, you come up as a co-author also. And when they're doing analysis, you also chip in analysis, and then you end up as a co-author. Once you are able to do certain things in research, contribute to the analysis and to the writing, then you're automatically a co-author. So that's how I became a co-author in several sub-studies, just within the major studies that I was working in.
You've done a lot. You've really done a lot. Hey, that's so amazing,
Bana. So.
Yeah, you've done a lot.
To do that.
And now, during this period of time, you're doing research. Now that you've been in different research categories, different roles, and now I believe you've done a lot for yourself. I believe from my end.
Sijafika.
Okay, sawa, utafika. Uko na transport? Ama to fuel gari. Okay, fine. Is going by. This one is going. We are going by road. We are going by road. So you guys are going by road. Uko na passport. We are going by road. She's going by.
Mimi nangoja.
When you are flight.
Amazing. Hata ID pia inapanda flight sawa.
Sasa unaona. So most of these research zinakunga, most of them zinakunga contract. 1 year, 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Whether kunanga research permanent, sini kweli?
Hakuna research permanent.
So uje kuwa in a worry that maybe some days kuwa jobless ama.
Yeah. That's a good question. I think in the beginning you get worried, and you even postpone some of the things that you want to do because you're like, how will I do this and I have a 1 year contract? How will I do this and I have a 6 months?
It's taking you.
And then you realize like the 6 months transition to years. Sure. I must say, when I joined Aga Khan University, I had a year contract, and lived in fear that I could not continue my education, invest, because now I have a year contract. If I do all these things, then after a year, what am I going to do? Do you know, since 2019, I just left HeU this year, July. So how long is that?
Almost 2019.
Yeah.
Almost
6 years. So that taught me one thing. Do whatever you want to do.
Working in the same research.
Or rather different research.
So we began with one.
As in let's say company or the same
the agency,
the company, yes, but different researchers.
Oh,
yeah.
Because means kianga tea.
Also, you hop from this to this whenever things
some transition.
Okay.
Some studies start, and then in the middle they realize like we need to do more. They go back to the funder. They look for more funds, and then they proceed. Or we need to do a follow-up. So they go back to the funder, they're funded for the follow-up, and then you proceed. If your CV is good within the company, and that particular research is over, and your work is good, they'll recommend you to an upcoming study. So like you'll find sometimes there is even no space in between. Or even if you go outside, like for example, I said my contract ended in July, but already in September, I had a job. So one thing that has taught me is whatever you want to do it regardless. You do your part, God will do the other part. Once you have the experience and the skills, there are opportunities out there.
Yeah.
You will still get an opportunity.
Okay.
Even that 1 year will transition into many years. Who knows? Tomorrow is not promised.
Yeah.
Just the same way people board matatu and leave their houses and they hope they'll come back. Some never come back. I mean, life is uncertain. So
sad
whatever
stories,
you want to do.
Yeah. So maybe just to fast forward you, or maybe get you to something that is a little bit intriguing, fascinating to me. How amongst all these researches you've done, which one would you say that this one I really want and I would really wish any other day ikifika hii siku fulani na hii research imetokea, nitapiga magoti bwana, mnipatie hii ndio nataka guys.
Hiyo ni type yangu.
Like hii ndio type yangu. Yeah, type yako of research ni gani? Ile umeshika ukasema this one I did with
which area maybe
of me.
Yeah. So I think for the longest time, for all my 7 years of experience, I've been working with women and children. And the part that I resonated with was I think postpartum, following up women through postpartum experience, because at that time we were able to assess them for mental health conditions, and also assess their recovery period. And you get to talk to women and know their vulnerability at that moment. And I don't think much of concentration is given to the postpartum period. So I did 2 studies. Under postpartum. One, I was a coordinator. I was coordinating a study that was following up on women recovery postpartum. According to books and according to what we are told that women recover 6 weeks postpartum.
6 weeks, right?
Yeah. So then now we wanted to prove, do women really recover 6 weeks postpartum? And do women who have severe morbidity, who experience complications during delivery, the pregnancy journey, what about them? How long do they take to recover? And then we realized that even for, because we enrolled both complicated pregnancies and deliveries, and women who just delivered normally. And then we realized that even for both women, those who complicated during delivery and also those who had a normal delivery, 6 weeks is not enough for
their recovery.
Yes, 6 weeks. Some go up to a year. Some develop mental health conditions, and some even become suicidal. So I think that resonated with me because I also experienced some mental health conditions postpartum period. I'm a mother, I have a son.
Wow. Yeah, congratulations. That's
you.
Nice. Yeah.
And also the other one was that was my paper. I was writing a sub-study within a major study that was following up women. So we were interviewing women for screening them for mental health condition, that is depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder. And then we were referring them, because now as a study we were observing. We were doing an observational study. So the best we could do is that when we get women with these conditions, we refer them to the hospital now, counselor or psychologist. So my study wanted to follow up, like, is the referral really happening as we intend to?
Nice.
Yeah, is just referring enough, or just sending them is not enough? So we interviewed women afterwards to see if they really went for the services, if they loved the services in the first place. Now, and if at all they agreed with the results of the screening. Because you see, when I screen you and tell you have anxiety, that is not a diagnosis.
It's not a diagnosis.
When I refer you and you go to a doctor...
In fact, you tell me I have anxiety, you've given me more anxiety.
There's a way I would deliver that information so that you also don't panic that you have anxiety. But now, referral will determine whether you really had anxiety and if at all you get help. Then we realized that women were happy about the referral.
Okay.
They agreed with the screening tools, and now there is a gap at the referral. No, because the hospital is not. Many hospitals do not screen women for these mental health conditions. Yes, yes.
Coming to think of it, coming to think of it, the level 5s, level. I think
all levels.
Almost 90. Okay, this is an assumption from my end. Almost 97% of hospitals and medical practitioners don't really focus on the postpartum part of it. We always talk about the first trimester, we talk about the second trimester, we talk about the third trimester, but we never talk about the fourth trimester. That is the postpartum part of it. You know, there are mothers out here who've really delivered out of a single mother, or a lady chose she wanted to get pregnancy, and then she gets pregnant and delivers a baby. She has the baby she expected. Things are gonna work her own way. But now she's alone. She's crying with the baby. Baby's not breastfeeding well, struggling throughout the process and stuff. Comes back to the clinic after 6 weeks later. And after coming back to the clinic 6 weeks later, the nurse is like, your baby really lost weight, mommy. Why did your baby lose too much weight? I bet instead of maybe making it look like, huyu mtoto weight yake iko vibaya nini, why can't we just have that conversation? What is not happening? Are you breastfeeding well? Is the milk enough? Are you feeding? Because before the milk, this mother needs to get good rest, right? They need to get good sleep. They need to be psychologically stable for them to be able to give the best to the baby. Do we have that conversation? So the best thing should be, akikuja at 6 weeks, kukuwe na mtu amekaa pale kwa kona.
Anamuuliza unasikia
have that conversation.
How has it been?
How has it been? How long did it take to bleed? Because yes, the bleeding is a little bit crazy. She has never seen this type of bleeding. Anaamka siku moja, they've soaked themselves. The husband in the house is like, hiyo ndo mattress niko nayo peke yake. We ni nini kwani hukusikia? You know, you get it. So there are men as well. We need to have conversations with men as well. Zile conversations za your wife will need you to be there for her. And during this period of time, she has really, you know, the placenta is the main house of hormones, right? So placenta wakati inatoka, it gets detached with a lot of hormones, right? So wakati tuna detach hormones from the mother, we've deprived her of the certain hormones. So you need to So you need to curb her pole, listen to her, take her back to where she needs to get. Until time yenye atakuwa ameweza heal. Yeye mwenye ata appreciate. I believe those women that see the energy that men keep giving them, they really appreciate it as well. So how far did you get with your research?
I'm still writing the paper.
Oh, nice.
But
nice.
You've mentioned something that I want to go back to. You say that when this woman comes to the clinic, instead of asking her why, you should also check on her, are you well? During my pregnancy, I was experiencing things that I didn't know. I myself was a medic, but I didn't know I have anxiety or I had depression, okay? So I am so anxious. I am so restless at night. I'm having palpitations. I'm having things, like I'm experiencing things. So the normal thing is to go to a doctor and tell them that you're experiencing things. Then I go and a few tests are run and they're normal.
Everything normal.
And then I start my clinics, and one time I walk into my gynae's office and she was like, "Hi, sweetie, today just tell me how you feel." And then I just started crying.
You are home already, right? You are home already.
You know, yes, she brought me home and she talked to me. And then now, during my experience with screening the women, then I realized that I was suffering from depression and anxiety.
Damn.
You see, so sometimes you don't know what's going on with you, even if you're a medic. No, you do not know what's going on. Do you believe the fact that medics, we always feel like we are healthy, right? Myself, I've gone through sessions. Like a 1 month sessions after like I had
tragic accident in the hospital. I got burns, and during the period of time I got burns in the Hosi. I was like, nisha heal ba. I went to the house, went back to job, kaingia Nairobi. Sasa kuingia Nairobi hivi, trying to steam tu peke yake in the house. Steam alone takes me back.
Trauma, yeah.
And then I got to, there's a facility I was working in, Kitengela. These psychologist comes, nina conversations na watu wake. And then me, I'm asking like a third person. Like, nakuanga na beshte yangu. Beshte yangu ananiambia gana feel hivi na hivi na. Do you think anahitaji nini? And that is after my girlfriend had really pressured me to have that conversation. Because alikuwa na feel, I really love cooking. Yeah, not. I really love cooking. Lakini
mimi mnakuwa na mental health issues.
Mimi niko sawa hapo na cheki ile unajuaga ukifungwa the ball steam ikikuhit it takes you like unashtuka.
Yes.
So venye nashtuka niko solo yana notice amechill and she was like you really
this is not normal.
So I went back and told her nilikuwa na feel ku have sessions. Niambia nimeshinda nikikwambia. So having sessions bwana naingia hivi jamaa ananiambia you know you have panic attacks. You have PTSD. I'm like, hizi diagnosis zote za nini anko? I mean, I just came to tell you that I want to get out of this. I want to get back to who I am. Me, I'm okay. You should stop telling me all this. And he was like, we will handle week 1. We're going to handle this and this and this.
Yeah.
This and this and this.
Yeah.
And since then, I really take mental health so seriously.
You appreciate mental health.
I really appreciate mental health because I was at the verge of things. Before that, I really loved working in theater.
Yeah.
So bad. But ilikuwa imefika level yenye. You remember I told you someday on an episode that I wanted to do peri-op.
Yeah.
But now, whatever stopped me from doing peri-operative, it was because nilipata hiyo accident in between. So after kuipata, nika stop because sasa sitaki kukaa hapo tena. So amazing that you also had like, you know, psychological struggles and stuff. And you're a medic.
Yeah. And I couldn't tell.
And you couldn't tell.
Yes.
Same for me. I understand that. It's relatable.
Yeah, so I think we need a platform where these women can just come and someone just asks them, how are you?
How are you doing?
That question is huge when you're experiencing
it doesn't matter who they are.
Yeah.
Like a medic.
No, just a counselor. Like, of course, you have to be trained.
I mean, like the women. It doesn't matter who they are.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like the age.
Someone just to listen to them. Yeah. Because the women experience a lot of things. And like I told you, as a woman, you experience a lot of things and you have to get out of it. For example, you get a stillbirth, you have kids at home. You have to experience the pain of losing your baby.
Maybe someone who doesn't know a stillbirth. And also still take care of your husband. A stillbirth is just losing your baby at delivery, or can be fresh, or you know,
or during the process of pregnancy. You can even carry your pregnancy to term, and then you go to the hospital and you're told there's no fetal heart rate. Your baby is dead, and you've carried this baby for 38 weeks.
And someone just comes and tells you, pale umefanyiwa scan anakwambia mtoto akubwi. Just randomly.
Randomly.
Which is not a good thing.
Yes. So, no, it's a good thing to do scans. Of course, it's not a good thing to lose your...
It's not a good thing to tell them randomly that, huyu mtoto hayuko, you know? It's a good thing to do scans. But it's not a good thing to tell them randomly. You need to assess on how you need to tell them. A lady comes from the room, scans and stuff. The radiology room, anatoka, stress ilishamgonga 100 times. Haoni mbele. And hiyo time anafika nasa amemwokota. Mami uliacha kusikiza movement na ujakuja kwa nini? Mbona ukusema mapema?
Mbona kuja hospitali mapema mama? Unaenda clinic kwanza mama.
Kwanza hata ujaenda clinic. First question should be like
umepiga picha ngapi? Mbona?
Yeah. Did she really have the coins to get to the hospital?
Yeah, so I think I want to provide this space for women to talk.
Okay.
To talk on how they are feeling, the burdens they are experiencing. They come to the hospital for care, but there are many other loads that they are carrying. There are many other things that they are experiencing that no one has the time to listen to.
I'm even happy that you're still doing the research up to now.
No, so apart from the research, I think I realized my passion along the way, and I want to be a perinatal counselor.
Nice.
I want to be talking to the women who are pregnant, before they get pregnant, when they're pregnant, and even after their pregnancy. Just a platform where we just get to talk. And it still earns me money, right?
Yeah.
Therapy
of course,
is very
it's
expensive.
about the money, right? Of course, it's about the money. Therapy is so expensive.
Yeah, but you see,
expensive.
I enjoy having conversations, and I have a lot of empathy. So it gives me a good platform to do what I enjoy, to offer help.
Alongside what
help that people don't see per se as help, but is a huge help.
It is.
Yes. So, I want to provide the women space for pouring out their emotions, for getting the help they need to continue. Because like I said, as a woman, you have to continue. The journey doesn't stop. If you lose a kid, other kids are still looking up to you. Your husband is still looking up to you. You have to continue. So I want to provide this platform that we can still stand strong and continue.
Women are very strong.
Yeah.
Women are very strong. I don't think I could have taken having a pregnancy for 9 months.
2 weeks bana.
2 weeks.
The first 3 weeks bana siwizani mimi.
I couldn't have taken, and that's why I would appreciate being a man. Not because I don't like supporting women. I really do a lot for women, and I really like. I have a lot that is on board with women, and
amazing.
And I appreciate the fact that you are coming on board. And any day, the corridors will be here. Any day you feel like you want to talk to women, you want to talk to girls, you want to talk to any feminine person out there, and who knows, conversations lead to serious conversations, and changes will come either way. So we believe research is something that it's really helpful, because without this you wouldn't have noticed your side of.
I wouldn't have found my passion.
Yeah, for sure. Amazing.
So, last one here, ama kidogo tu. You have done bedside nursing for like how long before you get into research?
I did bedside nursing. Okay, I did bedside nursing for 2 years.
For 2 years?
Yeah.
Okay, given a good offer.
Someone always has a prize.
If you've been given a good offer, will you go back to bedside nursing?
No.
Why?
Because I've already realized what I want to do, and I've already realized where my passion lies. So in this world, if you're working to get paid, it doesn't sound same as if you're doing something with passion, like you're doing something that you enjoy.
But what if you've
doing?
You've been given that offer, then you've been placed to a rich department. You see the same?
Reproductive health.
Yeah. Still the same.
It won't be bedside. I still want to be a counselor. I want to diversify my experience. Okay. So being a counselor is going to elevate to divert my path from bedside. I also enjoy doing bedside, by the way. Like I told you, I enjoy caring for people. So anything happens, I find myself bedside. So can you do it
part-time?
I will do it
passionately.
Can
you do it part-time?
I can.
You don't mind?
I can. I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
Bedside is hectic, but you guys,
it
is
hectic.
Talk about
you see, I can still do it.
Yeah.
You see, when I'm doing it part-time, then I'm not doing it fully. Like, I'm not getting exhausted by it. Yeah. You see?
Yeah.
If I'm doing it fully, sometimes you get exhausted. And I must say, also, nurses go through a lot of trauma in the hospital,
sure.
and with no time to debrief.
We never have time.
We never have time to talk about the experiences that we have. That patient that you are nursing and suddenly died.
Yes. And you had connected with them.
Yes. Even without connection, I mean, you just saw suddenly someone lose a life just suddenly, or someone lose a baby just suddenly, or someone complicate severely.
Those things also affect us, by the way.
They affect us. And we don't get to sit down to talk about it. Unaenda tu nyumbani kesho unaoga tena.
Unarudi your shift. Hata hiyo audit kwanza unafinywa.
Una audit unafinywa.
Kwa hiyo audit unafinywa.
What happened?
No, you did not document here.
You did document.
Not forgetting the fact that hiyo time yenye ulikuwa unataka niandike cardex, I was resuscitating daktari. I was doing resuscitation. and time nilimaliza resuscitation consultant na daktari wake walichukua file wakaenda kudocument so file ilichukuliwa na
kuna patient mwingine alikuwa na push
na kuna patient mwingine alikuwa na push
also patient
ratio really affects and this brings it back to yes on the research part of it. Do you think yes tumesema at least kunafaa kukuwa na mse a counselor mwenye ana have your conversation na hawa mama because wa mama ni wengi bra like deliveries zenye tuna have in Nairobi County. I don't know how many they are within a day in Nairobi County and if there are normal deliveries basically tutafanya hiyo research, mtu atufanyie research atuweke hapo kwa comment section. Nairobi County deliveries a days zinafanywa ngapi?
Hiyo ni rahisi. Unajua si Nairobi kuna system.
Yeah, iko
na enter deliveries that you don't even need to go into any hospital. You just need to go to the system.
Yeah, to the system there.
Yes.
So we're going to check
and
that.
Even
and then
MOH have these records.
Yeah.
MOH have the number of deliveries that happen in Nairobi.
Even a day. Okay,
yes.
let's do it in a month, right? In a month, niko sure ni thousands. And now the craziest part of it is thousands, bro. Tuko na, okay, ni wangapi? Ni nurses wangapi umesikia wanataka kuwa perinatal counselors? Ni wangapi?
Moja.
Marvin,
Moja.
And that tells you there's a gap, right?
Yeah.
There's a serious gap. So nurses, instead of nurses kusema we nataka kwenda UK, nataka kwenda why shouldn't you maybe look for Marvin here and sit down and say we are getting a clinic for counseling. Tunakam, we'll be reviewing you, we'll have a doctor on board, and then we'll be reviewing you, we'll be having these conversations. You come, tukona set up here to your clinic, and then in the process, what happens next? We review. Nairobi kuna watu, they can afford. They can afford, right? And during the affording part of it, utakuwa umeanza ku raise a community of counselors, right? Na kuna wale wasi, instead of kusema wanataka kwenda UK, ama USA.
It's not a bad thing also.
Okay, it's not a bad thing, but yes, unajua, it comes with a lot.
Yeah.
Juzi nimeona a certain agency that I don't want to mention about
terminate
contracts za watu. Na msera.
Ama nataka terminate na tuambi. Anako nifanye hivyo.
Na mimi siku terminate contract na hiyo agency. But yeah, it is very painful because there are a lot here.
I think the journey the whole process of wanting to go abroad and the journey of going to abroad is a conversation. It's a huge conversation.
It's a huge conversation. We're going to have it on a board someday.
Yes.
You think we can host another one?
Yes, yeah. I think that's a whole...
Director, what do you say? We got this. Director mepeana. We're going to have these conversations.
Yeah, because
someday.
it's a whole experience that people don't get to talk about.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing to go out.
Yeah, it's not a bad
but as you're going out, also think about home. Yeah. If we all leave, then who is going to take care of home?
Yeah.
We can live for a good cause. We can go and work there and even further our studies.
Yeah.
But I think the ultimate goal is think about home.
Yeah.
Right now, many hospitals are also experiencing shortages because when time comes for nurses to leave,
and they're losing very good nurses.
When you are experienced.
Yeah, by the way.
Okay? So our patients wanabaki kwa hands were the fresh, the new with no experience, and then the mentors wameenda wapi? Maju. So they are very fresh from the oven.
Because anasoma
and those are the people that our parents are relying on. Because when we leave, our parents are back home. Yes. So it's not a bad thing to pursue Maju, but also let's pursue Maju thinking about home. Let's bring the good things home. If we can get opportunities za shule huko, tupeleke hao wenye tumewaacha hapa. We give them the experience and think about home. Yeah.
My question comes. Do you think, given a chance, you want to set up, leo kuna msee anasikiza hii pod, na anasema, I really nimependezwa sana na hiyo story ya perinatal counseling, na nataka kuinvest in you. Do you think it will be a good idea for you to set up a center in Nairobi or in Kajiado, in Mandera, in Kenya?
I think this is my idea for it. I'm still working on it. That means I have to go to school properly to be a professional perinatal counselor. Okay. So right now, I'm still working on my schooling. And I, of course, if you want to make change, I understand where change makers are. You in this world right now, you have to show your papers. So I want to get the training and then think about the setup. Okay? So once I have the training, then I'll think about the setup. And then after the setup, and then I'll think about how I get the others also to train like me. Because now I cannot work alone. I will need many other people to work with me. And they must not be nurses. They can just be people fresh, from school, and they want to become counselors, you see. So then I get opportunities for others, also avenues, you see. And if there are scholarships, things like that, also, and share them with others so that now we can have this implemented in our system, that apart from antenatal clinic, there is also postnatal clinic offering counseling services. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think mothers take postnatal clinic serious?
Yes and no. A good number. A good number still take the postnatal clinic seriously because the kids need vaccination. Majority
it's just the mothers now.
They just
not the kids, the mothers.
They don't know about it because it has not been provided for them. All they know about postnatal is family planning.
So there's the knowledge gap. Wanasemaga akishaza na mami usirudi hapa next year. So tunataka ukue na family planning. I think kuna
wanajua services mbili. Wanajua family planning na immunization za watoto. So wanajipanga kikuja immunization na yeye anadungwa hapo na amemaliza hiyo story. Hiyo ingine ya therapy
hata most of us they don't focus on the mom, they only focus on the baby.
They focus on the baby, yes.
Focus about the well-being of the mom. How the mother is coping with life after delivery, the mental health. They don't. Actually, most of them they don't do the screening.
And there are mothers wenye hawajui ati wakiwa na psychological issues wanaweza enda therapy. Hawajui. Hakuna mtu.
The community pia.
Hata wajui unafaa kwenda hospitali.
Yes. Wataambiwa
ati normal too.
So while I was doing my interview for mental health, there are women who said their husbands, when they told their husbands what they were experiencing, waliwaambia hiyo ni uchawi, endo uombewe.
Ndio nilikuwa napeleka hapo kwa community. The community tunaona mtu amechukua the psychosis that comes with it. You've ever seen a mother with psychosis? Do you know how it affects the community? Badly enough, because one, huo mtoto haezi breastfeed, huo mama haezi breastfeed mtoi, anaona wako katoi, anaanza kukafinya, you get, anataka kukaua, haezi kukafunika and stuff, you know, it's a little bit crazy for mothers, and that really makes it as well hit different, unapata? Because if at all community ingekuwa na knowledge that huyu mother ako under puerperal psychosis right now, at least provide with the best of what care. Mimi nimeona mama akona puerperal psychosis in a certain clinic mahali. And then anakuja hivi bwana anapigwa diazepam very fast. Sasa si akiamka acha atulie akiamka. But akiamka the right care is yes umemtuliza. Akiamka we need to talk about this. Kuna mtu mwenye huyu mama ana trust kabisa. Na mostly utapata hao si wakiwa in that psychosis. Kuna mama mmoja mwenye akikuja muongeleshe, she calms down. She listens to her. So you need to use this mother, you need to empower her to make sure that she connects with this mother to give the best. Okay?
Yeah,
I think that really works out better, right?
Yes. Mental health has contributes greatly to well-being, just not for pregnant women or postpartum, to all of us. And it's something
even to fathers as well.
to
fathers go through a lot.
I wish we all embrace it, even ourselves. Once in a while, just walk into a therapist office just to check on yourself.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
Like I said, sometimes you're experiencing these things and you don't know until there's a trigger. want you, if the trigger is on a wrong person, maybe you'll transfer the anger or the experience to someone mwenye hafai, you see. So once in a while, let's get ourselves checked. Just walk into a therapist's office.
Nice.
And get to know where your mental health is.
Nice.
Yeah.
What will you tell a mother out there who's just delivered or who's delivering soon?
Get to talk to someone. Feeling overwhelmed is normal. A lot of mothers feel overwhelmed and they don't see it as normal and they don't get to talk about it. Get someone to talk to. It's an experience that will change you. You're going to grow as a person. So of course, and we are out here to offer help. Sometimes help begins with saying how you feel.
Yeah.
So when you meet all us out there as nurses, not all of us are bad.
Yeah.
We are cultivating a new attitude, a new generation with a new attitude. Get to share just more than your illness. Also get to share how you're feeling, what you're experiencing beyond your physical illness. Yeah.
Nice. Mama Jamani, you're amazing human beings.
Yes.
You're amazing human beings. We appreciate you so much. And we appreciate the fact that you bring life to this world.
Yeah.
And pregnancy is a beautiful thing. Pregnancy is an amazing
beautiful thing. Yeah.
Do not feel ashamed. Now that maybe you're going through what you're going through, now you feel like it's the end of the world. There's a lot to come. You're going to come out stronger and stronger.
Na figa itarudi.
Vibaya sana.
Mother of one.
Lazima mbite na bikini. Bikini utavaa tena.
Bikini utavaa.
Yeah, so tumefanya nurses pale nje pia. Nursing is not all about bedside. You know, the adventures in research. Na vitu mingi za kufanya. Kuna research. You can do hizo mambo za insurance.
You can be a flight.
Can be a flight nurse.
Yeah, you can do sports science in nursing.
Yeah. So this thing is wild. Yeah.
Okay. Bro, unatufungia set.
Alo sifungi.
Hauna gazeti ya kufunga nyama.
So guys, thank you for tuning in. Let's see. Tutaonana tena next time. Bye.
I'll see you again. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting. Peace. Anataka kufunga. Fun fact.
Ala kwa kifani. Okay, the thing fun hiyo. Hata si fun. Hiyo relationship yako.
God damn.
Ni funny.